The Falkland Islands sovereignty dispute involved Great Britain and Argentina in competition for ownership of the Falkland Islands. Today, it's left unresolved. We're going to get into some dates that highlight the important events of this dispute.
In 1690, the British first landed on the Falkland Islands. It was uninhabited when first sighted by Europeans in the late 16th century, and this is how the British initially were involved with this land.
In 1820, Argentina claimed sovereignty over the Falkland Islands. They believed that they deserved the islands because they inherited it from the Spanish crown.
In 1831, the U.S. destroyed Argentina's settlement in retaliation for the arrest of 3 U.S. vessels that were hunting seals. The U.S. supported the British in this conflict, which Argentina did not expect. Argentinian general of the army miscalculated the U.S. to be involved in the sovereignty dispute.
In 1833, the British force expelled the remaining Argentine officials from the islands. Argentina did not like this, as they protested against the British, and the British established a settlement spot over the capital, Stanley. The people who settled on the Falkland Islands were also mainly of British descent.
In 1965, the United Nations invites Britain and Argentina to resolve their conflict peacefully. It ended without any clear resolution, and tensions were still high between the two countries.
In 1982, Argentina invaded the Falkland Islands, causing over 2,000 casualties. Argentina's commander-in-chief of the army sought out to take over the disputed land by sending in troops when he was faced with declining support of the government, and they also faced economic troubles. After fighting for 10 weeks, the British ended up winning the war with the support of the U.S., and they still have the control over the territory today.
More recently, in 2013, the islanders voted to remain as a British overseas territory. This shows that the public wants to stay as an overseas British territory. The British grant them self-determination and the absence of political party activity on the islands.
Additionally, the discovery of oil deposits off the coast of the Falkland Islands have caused both of these countries to be invested in unresolved territorial claims.
As for a resolution to this issue, we believe that the British should continue to have control over the Falkland Islands. While there still might be tension between the two nations, it is in our best interest to not take any risks regarding giving a territory to the Argentinians.
In a case where we do give some territory or compensation to the Argentinians, they would not have the support of the public, as shown in the 2013 survey taken by the islanders, concluding that they wanted to be a British overseas territory.
We believe that the British having rule over this territory is in better interest for the public. Self-determination and the non-prevalence of political activity are both major factors in the structure of society in the Falkland Islands.
As a result, Argentina should not be gifted any territory or form of compensation for causing casualties and losing a war. Having won the war, Great Britain deserves the right to have ownership over the islands without the occurrence of another dispute from Argentina.